That you kind of like not too sure what to do with, and that's the two unconscious bodies on the floor in the tavern.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about them. I forgot there was two unconscious guards on the floor.
There's an unconscious
Well, I
garrison
guess
sergeant.
I pull them to near
Garrison
the
ser-
entrance and just let them kind of like sit on the floor next to the door.
Yeah,
kind of
one
like just left.
one of them is definitely dead, and that's the one that Lee decided to smack over the back of the head with a log and smashed his head into the bar.
The one that turned to me?
I didn't kick him in the face though. I didn't kick him
No,
in the
no,
face.
that's true. That was true. That the rider guy actually kicked him full force
Yes,
in the
technically
face
I may
and
have
broke
not
his
killed him.
neck, and he went backwards and broke his neck. So he
So it's
is
not-
technically dead.
Not my fault.
Oh, so I checked him and he was definitely dead.
Oh, he's definitely dead. Yes, he's got a broken. Unless you want to sit and try and work out how to like resuscitate him, fix his neck and his spinal column.
Oh, he's dead. There's no, I can't revive. I can't,
I can't do like miracles.
I can't do miracles.
Okay, so you have one dead guy and you have two unconscious guys.
Oh, there's three lying bodies.
Yes. In
Okay,
the
the
middle,
two
in the middle of your
unconscious
nicely
guys I
clean,
put near the
you
door,
you've swept around them. Yeah.
Well, now I've moved them to the entrance, the two unconscious guys.
Okay. What are you doing with the dead one?
Cut him up and eat him.
Ew!
Looks like food's back on. Well, looks like
What
meat's
does the
back on.
bar guy say about...
The
What
bar
to do
guy
with
is
them?
starting to panic because he knows that if somebody asks about him, he won't have a decent enough answer to save him from being closed down and deported. So he suggests that you drag his body out the back and chuck it in the sewer, or chuck it in the river.
The dead guy,
Yeah.
at least. Okay.
Just get rid of him. Just take,
I
throw him
drag
on a
him
jetty
through the
somewhere, get him off
back
a
door. Is there a back door?
yeah, there is kind of like a back door. It goes through his residential place.
Oh.
It's like his back door, like the pub's back door is his actual house front door.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a combined building. It's a combined pub and house.
I'm gonna use his house front door
Okay.
to take it out.
Okay, so both of you said about dragging this dead body, this dead carcass down this soaking wet rain.
Have they covered it or anything, or have they literally just
No,
started
they're literally
drag
just
it?
dragging it down the street.
This is dark, Al, and
It's dark. It's not like there's like spotlights or anything like that. They're literally dragging this dead body down the street. I mean, literally dragging it as well, trying to get it as close as they can to the river off one of the jetties and just sink it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like I can save him anyway. He's dead.
He did.
He did.
I'm literally just going to be continuing in my brawl until I get one of us knocked out.
Okay, go on then. Mate, you just rolled out the way before a foot got buried into the wall. 19. Oh, brilliant! That's another good miss. You managed to jump to your feet and try to take a left-hand swing at the guy, who rolls to the right, spins on his heel, rolls to the right, and just you're punching just air at the moment. You're not even getting close to him.
This is not going as I wanted it to.
That's how tabletop works.
90. Okay, he follows it up with a hang on, I'll check the actual result of this because it could be
Dragging claw, flying kick.
No,
What the?
you're punching thin air. What's your DB?
5.
85. What armor you're wearing?
Rugged leather.
Rugged, that's 4. You take 4 hit points damage.
When you said 85, what was that from?
Yeah, I rolled a 90 and you got a DB of 5.
Oh, right, yes, okay. Yeah, and then I say I've got rugged leather.
Which gives me 85, which is 4 hit points and a tiny critical.
Okay.
So I need to find a tiny critical. It'd be nothing a tiny critical. I just need to find it.
It'd be like 1 life with it. Am I bleeding?
Are you
Am I
what?
good?
No,
May
I'll tell you
bleed.
the
It's
truth,
a punch. You just get like a bruise.
It's not a punch.
A punch,
It's
you
he
can
raised his
get
knee
blood
up
from that.
into his face.
Oh, okay,
I've
that
got a
might
broken
hurt.
nose.
He just
Even
needs
if you
your
punch someone in the
face.
you can still crack their jaw and.
You're
break their nose.
already not as pretty, and now
CST.
you're even more ugly.
Very nice.
Critical, that's unbalancing puncture.
Says Zellie. not Estel. Because she's...
Zellie saying
Oh,
I'm
what's
not.
the T? Oh, T is minus.
Is
Sorry,
it?
T's a minus 50 anyway, so I'm going to roll this and just minus 50 for it to see what the critical was.
Zellie says your character is going to be even more ugly.
Oh,
with the bruise.
no extra damage at all. It's minus
Oh,
47. Yeah, just 4 points damage.
Oh, what?
So basically, he brought his knee up and just caught you right under your chin.
So do I have to take 4 off then?
4 points damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's now 16, not 20 anymore.
Oh no!
Zellie, you're dragging this body down down the back street. It's heavy and it's wet.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take you an extra turn or so to actually get it to the beginning of the jetties.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're-
Look at the time already. Wow.
yeah.
Wait, how long does...
Like 4 hours almost.
Yeah.
Where's the timer on my...
Well, we got it on Skype.
Oh,
I'm trying to see the timer on my Skype.
it was 4
I
hours.
can't
So-
see it.
Is it
I can't see it.
I guess it's my turn again if Zeddy's got to take
Yeah,
another turn to get.
Zellie's just dragged it down from the actual down this back street.
At this point, and I'm
She's in the
shouting
main
at this
street.
guy, going, "What's your problem? Breaking my."
Breaking my parasol.
All right. It'd be safe to say if you don't take him down in this next roll, then you're not going to see your horse, and you're not going to see your horse and carriage again soon.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it does.
soon. You might see it again, but it won't be anytime soon.
I'm expecting the other guard to be catching up soon.
They could possibly be coming soon. I mean, they've all dispersed around this area of the city, looking for
Right.
a old man. If you remember, they're all around about this area here. All
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for an old man and a rider. They're not really sure who you are. They just know that you might be involved.
GG
don't-
Lee.
I know. I don't want to kill this guy. I don't want to
Just
take the
leg
sword out
it.
there.
Like it.
I don't. Yeah, but wait. What would running away become under?
What, sprinting? Movement, maneuver?
Yeah. Maneuver. Yeah.
in your
so
army,
what's
you
that?
got
I don't know
MM.
if you'll be able to catch your horse by running, but
You're
That's not
gonna catch the
agility though,
horse.
is it?
The horse is no, it's MM. It's yeah, it's the agility.
Yeah,
rigid
my
leather.
agility, remember, is not
You got
great.
minus 30 at the moment.
Yeah,
but you have good bait.
Are you wearing rigid leather, like?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, well then it's minus 30. I've got you down as no, I've got you down as minus 15. Sorry, minus 15. At the end of it is for
Rigid
MM,
leather,
it
yeah,
says minus
minus
15
15.
MM, which is movement.
Yeah, but my
maneuver.
agility anyway would be -5. Remember?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I got. I got plus 5, minus 5, plus
So it's
10,
minus
30.
20.
It's minus, minus 15.
And then plus what your boots are giving you.
No, that's what
No,
it's
no,
doing.
that's all in it. That's
Oh.
in it, yeah.
Oh! Oh, you're screwed.
I know. See, I can't run away. I need to knock him out. That's the thing. I know I need to knock him out, so I have
You're
to.
doing well because it's like turning into like a Bruce Willis movie at the
I,
moment.
I draw my sword.
And
Draw
I
your sword,
set the
okay.
mood with
Yeah.
rainy mood and
And I
Music.
swing for him.
Battle
But I
music.
use the back end of my sword.
The pommel.
No,
the
no,
flat
the back
edge.
of the blade. The black of the the flat edge of the blade.
Flat edge rather than the sharp edge.
So
okay,
not
use the
to
flat edge.
not to actually cut him or do any serious damage
Okay, go.
because I know he's also got armor.
That's
but,
fine. It's one-handed edge. Add your one-handed edge to this roll. Go.
Okay,
Minus
so
30 for his DB.
ready.
Yeah.
My one-handed is
I got 31.
31. Yeah.
Yeah, go. 31,
47.
so that's 47, that's 78.
Okay.
78 minus 30 is 48.
Just want to knock him out. I don't. Yeah, whatever. I just like literally need to knock
So it
him
goes
out.
as a one-handed concussion, but yeah. We'll use a concussion table because you deliberately trying to do it. No damage. You see, you draw your sword, and as soon as you draw your sword, you quick draw it and try to slap him, either across the shoulder or across the back of the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a glancing blow across one of his shoulders, but it doesn't do any damage.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay, this guy's had enough now. He's just gonna. He sees he's just gonna take, so he just gives out a massive rage, thumps his fist together, and takes a running charge at you.
Oh, can I dodge? Oh, that's like 30.
39.
39.
39. Your DB is 20. No, what's your DB? 5, isn't it? DB of 5, so that's
5.
34. 34.
39.
Okay, 34 plus whatever his OB is for grappling, which would be strength, which is plus 10, which is 44. Okay, he takes a running dive at you. Okay.
Yeah. He kills me.
Doesn't he he's got you about the waist, but he
Okay.
isn't doing any damage. You know, like he's got you in a bear hug
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing at the moment.
So like
but
he's
not
his head's
doing any
around the
damage
side of
to
my
you,
waist
but
as well, is it?
he's got hold of you.
Yeah. Okay, well that sort of gives me an easier target to thump down on the back of his head and all that then.
It does. You get a plus 20 on this one, go.
Yeah, oh god, okay. I didn't realise it was my turn again.
Yeah, come on, Zellie's still dragging people to the straight. She's got them to the jetty.
I thought it would have been her turn by now.
Nope, she's getting to the jetty.
Okay.
It's wet and it's rainy, so that's 65. Plus your OB,
OB is... what's my OB?
31.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 45 plus 20, that's 65 plus 31, that's 96. Minus his DB. Well, he hasn't got much of a DB because he's actually got hold of you, so that's 696.
Okay.
Okay, 96. Let's have a look, see what that's doing. Where's my escape? There it is.
That's with the sword, you know, the handle.
Yes,
you
it's
just-
off on. It goes down as one, and it goes down as a concussion.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, he's taken 8 points damage and he's got an A critical, so you have to roll for an A and you have to minus 20. So roll the dice and minus 20.
Oh, the dice minus 20. Oh.
Yeah, 100 sided dice minus the 20.
Shake them.
Where they gone?
The hair. It's 21.
You just dropped them. You didn't roll,
Roll them, roll them.
Yeah, I thought it did roll.
Now go. I wonder where
No,
they
I
went.
didn't. No, on my screen.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. 14.
No,
No, yeah, it's 3 and
34.
4. That's a
Yeah,
3
you
and
have,
4.
yeah, but he has to minus 20 because it's an A
minus
critical.
20.
Oh,
15.
Yeah.
okay.
So one-handed concussion, critical. Ooh, where's it
Uh-huh.
gone? One-handed concussion, that's 100, it's not one concussion. That's one-handed slash, crush, puncture, unbalancing, no. Let me just check to see what...
Is he dead? Please let him be dead or something.
How do I change my cursor to be 3D?
Why is it not?
No,
What's it look like?
2D. A 2D red cursor on my screen.
Don't know.
Okay, it's a crush. And what did you roll?
34, but it'd be 14, you said.
14. Okay, you've given him a minor skull fracture.
Oh dear.
Oh,
He's taken another 5 hit points and he's minus 5 to his activities. So you're giving him minor skull fracture. You brought your pommel down literally on the back of his head and caused a minor skull fracture.
Damn it.
Okay, he's now squeezing like crazy just trying to hold on to you. He is
Oh,
not
no.
sure what to do. He is running, he's picking you up and he's moving towards the edge of the bridge.
Oh no. Okay. This isn't going well.
Okay?
oh what?
He's basically lifting you
He's gonna
both
chuck
up.
me
He's
over.
gonna throw you off the bridge.
My swim's not very good either.
Okay,
so-
doesn't matter because he got 23 and he got a minus 5 to his activity anyway, so because that's for pain. So he's in pain at the moment and he's got a minor skull fracture.
And do I then give a
Okay, he's trying to lift
5
you
for my
over the
defense
wall. He's
as
trying to
well?
lift. He's trying to lift you over the wall, the railing of the bridge.
as he's attempting to lift me, can I literally pick him up and chuck him over?
You could try and drag him with you.
Oh, I don't want to go with him.
No, because he
probably
has
won't-
you. He has his hands around your waist. He's lifted you up. The only way you can possibly get a foothold is to put your foot on the edges of the bridge. Your feet on the railing of the bridge.
What, and then
Oh,
pull
and
him
do
up
a
over.
flip
the-
over.
You can't put your feet on the ground. He's lifted you up.
Okay.
Oh, and you can push yourself off and then flip over him and stuff.
I was hoping to do something like that. Maybe push it off and then
The
land
way
on
he's
him.
been going tonight, probably not.
I know.
Unless I roll for him.
No, Zellie. You're
We're
down
at
in
the edge.
You're
We're
at
gonna
the
throw
end
him.
of this at the end of this
He's in
this
the water.
jetty. You
Wait, I want to loot him first.
oh god, you want to loot him?
Before we chuck him over, I'm gonna check if he has money on him. Because that money is gonna go to the bar, and we're gonna use that money to fix the bar. At least. A little
Like he
bit.
says.
He's gonna fix the bar. Okay, well he still has his sword left in the bar. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a short
on
sword,
his
it's a-
body, does he have money?
on his on his body, he has 2 bronze pieces.
I take him.
Okay, you quickly go through his pockets, find 2 bronze pieces.
I need
One
to
of them
write
look-
this down.
One of them looks very old. An
Ew.
old bronze piece and one that not so old. That's it. That's all you can find on him in the time you've got to try and get rid of the body. The barman is already just dropped him on the deck. You're quickly going through his pockets, and in one pocket you find 2 bronze pieces. The next thing you see is the barman rolling the body over off the end, off the side of the jetty, and just the weight of the body and the leather armor and the boots and all that kind of stuff just takes him straight down.
Okay.
Remember, it's still lashing down with rain. It's still windy. There's nobody out and about, but there's some good news.
Yeah.
The dog that started barking earlier on has stopped.
Yay! The doggy's fine.
Alright, Lee.
Yeah.
The only way literally you're being picked up by your waist by this, like, I mean, this stubby kind of guy. He's
Yeah,
bald but he's wet, and you've just brought your pommel down on top of his head, causing on the back of his head, giving him a minor skull fracture, and he's got a seething pain in the back of his head now, which is causing him to like really rage, and he is just locked his arms around you and moving towards the edge of the bridge. You got to the edge of the bridge and he's trying to throw you over, but you're wriggling and squirming, and he hasn't quite managed yet.
Okay.
Your horse now is bang on.
Yeah. I know. I've already crossed it all off my sheet.
You might get it back, you never know. Don't don't destroy it, just keep it.
No,
just say missing.
it's only it's pencil.
Just
Anyway,
say
so yeah.
missing, okay?
Stolen is what I put
Stolen.
down.
Yeah, stolen.
Yeah,
Okay.
bracket all of
I
it.
go. Yeah, I go. On.
Except the stuff that's on you, like money and your armor and
Money,
your sword.
your sword,
Yes.
your armor. Your
I
boots.
I stand on top of the thing. I push off the edge of the wall or the barrier.
Yeah, it's like a handrail.
Yeah, I push off of that, then pushing,
Okay, you push your
hoping to
feet,
land
you
off
put your
him.
feet, you put your feet square on the side of it or on the top of it, or
I wonder if I should go on top and then pull him over,
okay, you can try.
or if I should put it on the side and push into him, so I land on him. I'm thinking if I go over, I might do more damage to myself, land in the water.
The music and rain is not too loud, right?
No,
On
it's
your
quite
end.
good. It's good. It's
No,
good.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Um,
People listening to this are going to be like, "What are you doing?"
oh God, what would I do? I put my foot on the side
You asked for
and
it.
push into him to like try and make him fall back on him.
It's up to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to
Yeah,
do? You wanna put your
no,
foot
that's
on the
what I do.
side of the bridge, like on the inside of the bridge, like flapped against it, so you can push yourself back into the center of the bridge, or do you want to put your feet on the bridge and try and push him over?
Well, yeah, but if he goes over, I go with him. Because I'm not going to have my balance on the side of the thing and be able to throw him over. I reckon I would go with him.
You still have your hands free, you still have your sword in your hand.
Slash at him.
It
don't want to kill him.
You wouldn't be able to slash him, you'd literally have to impale
Stab.
him.
Yeah.
Just
I don't want to kill
stab
him. That's the problem. I really don't want to kill him.
Why?
Because at this point he was a guard, and he may have stood in my way, but it's not something that I just go around killing people from a reason.
Or at least stab him in the shoulder so he stops holding
I
you.
like that. Zellie's the healer and she's burying bodies
Yeah.
in the sea.
No.
After looting them first of all.
I
No morals there at all, is it, Zellie?
Well, that money's going for a good reason. It's not going to stay with me. It's going to be with the barman. He needs money back.
After you trash his bar.
Yeah.
I go over the edge with him. I'm going to try to lift him
Okay.
up and throw him over the edge. I
Okay,
reckon
so
that's-
basically it's a straight, it's just
Yeah, so I stand on top or pushing off the top while lifting him.
52 plus 10, okay, 62, go.
Well, I roll, yeah?
Yeah, roll. Oh, that's a good one, 20. Guess who goes in the water?
28.
Okay, yeah.
This is why I roll.
I'm doing
Okay,
great
if
at this.
anybody didn't hear
Let me
that,
check this dice. Has it got like twos on the wrong side of it or something? Is
No,
there
it
more
doesn't, no, it
twos
doesn't,
than
no.
No,
You
'cause
just
if
lost
I
by
roll
about
it-
30 points or something like that,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I know, you can rotate them. Playing with the dice, you can... No, okay, you put your feet squarely on the actual...
Shut up, Zoe.
That's terrible. Squarely on the railing of the bridge, with the last ounce of strength that you've got, and you don't want to kill this guy, even though you did have no chance whatsoever. Kids, you're just driving the swords literally down through the centre of his body. You kick back on your feet, and both of you go straight into the river.
Oh, God, I hope he doesn't die as well. That's terrible. I don't want. So I'm in the water
You're down.
here.
You're in the water. You're in the water for what seems like you're not too sure. Zellie, you are now wandering back to the tavern.
As we're walking back, I
can't
I
get
would
any
like
better, that's
to.
all.
I show the butter that this is all that he has on him. Why don't you use this for at least some form of paying for the
Yeah, you
damage
might
that
be able
happened?
to replace some of the cups and glasses and things
Yeah,
like that.
at least some of the stuff that's been destroyed.
He said it's a good job that we've got the early delivery tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
It might be able to keep the tavern open for like a few more days till they get things back up and running again.
Yeah.
But no great loss. It's not like it's the first day. It's in the middle of the
But does
thieves'
he
quarter.
accept by the two bronze pieces?
Yes, he
that I
does. He
found?
takes your two
Yeah.
bronze pieces. Yes, that's fine. He says, but if anybody asks what happened to the dead person, because you've just left two unconscious people on the doorstep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If anybody asks where the other guy was, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know where.
A
he was.
stranger took him with him.
Yeah, just something happened. You get back to the courtyard, just outside your tavern there, Zellie.
Mhm.
And all seems to be quiet. There is no guards, there is no like mad crazy overseer or anything like that. They just all seem to have gone. Everything seems to be quiet. The stable door is blowing open and shut, like just banging.
I would like to close that.
Well, I will close that. You can see that the
Gate
straw,
soaked.
there's a massive pile of straw all piled up in one corner for some reason.
There's a what?
A massive pile of straw.
Oh.
It piled up in one corner for some reason.
Okay.
But the stables is empty with the exception of one small horse.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a white horse.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
one small
White
white horse.
horse.
Or what you can tell is it looks like a white horse from what you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
I make sure that it's all locked and fine, and then I close the stable, and then I go back inside the thing, the bar.
You go back inside. You
and then try to not try to dry myself off.
you dry
get-
yourself off. You
go
go to that
grab-
room that is now vacant.
Yeah, grab my items from my pack that should have my clothes
Yeah, you've
in.
got a cloakroom.
a
There's
spare.
like a normal storeroom where if
Yeah,
visitors
I
come
grab-
from
yeah.
like travellers, they can leave their backpacks and stuff like that. And your gear is being kept in there as well.
Yeah, I grab that stuff. I go into the vacant room, and then I change into my spare outfit,
Okay.
the spare shirt, pants, and things, and put the wet dress and stuff on the heater or something to dry.
Yeah, there's like a fire screen which you
Heater.
can hang things
Yeah.
on. No, it's like a
Heater.
It's like a fire screen. What it is, it's a giant metal, almost like a shield kind of thing that sits in front of fire. And then you can hang things on the other side of the shield, and
Yeah.
it dries things
I'll
out
hang
without
on
actually
that.
catching fire.
Yeah, I hang
Alright.
to
Just
dry.
like a fire shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lee, you're in the river. You eventually come up for air.
Yeah.
Yes. The river's not exactly the cleanest river in the world either. It is full of everything.
Oh, good. Diseases, here I come.
The lot. Everything. I mean, everything.
Diseases.
It's full of all sorts of murky goodness.
Murky goodness.
My
you
guy's not
look
a great
around
side.
and you can't see where this guard is. You can't see him at all anywhere.
Oh god, okay.
God.
See, you killed him anyway.
I'm thinking, can he swim or not?
You don't know if he's
okay.
dead, or you don't know if he's alive, or you just can't see him anywhere. But you are in the middle of a river underneath a bridge.
Alright, my swimming, yeah, is... it says 6 mm.
6. Yeah.
How good's that?
It's a positive number, so that's good.
Am I able to go under the water and see if I can see anything?
You
like
can,
move
but it is the
through?
middle of the night, and it is the filthiest water in Middle Earth.
Oh, okay, I'll have to leave the guy and just climb up there if I can.
Okay. Yeah. There's.
Or do I have to swim round?
No. There's you know those metal like steps that come down towards meeting fishing boats,
Yep.
like metal ladders, riveted to the actual side, not riveted, but nailed,
Yeah,
driven
yeah.
into the walls.
I'll
of
swim
the
towards them
harbour.
then.
You can easily swim over to those, no problem. There's ropes on the like guide ropes as well for people that want to moor their fishing boats and their trading boats and things like that. So there's lots of like riverside maritime aids for you to be able to get out of the river.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So I make my way up.
Okay, you make your way up and you're in the original place of the what we will refer to as the accident. And you're looking around, you're the only person in the street, and don't forget it's still curfew.
Yes. So yeah, I need to get somewhere. Do I know like
You don't know
what
any
happens, or-
people, and you don't know any shops.
crap? So the only place I've ever been then is that
That's right, it's back
pub
to Zelly's
over
place.
there. Damn, I don't want to go back there. It's too far. I've got to go through the gate and everything.
Ah,
I don't think I'll be able to get through there because of this bit. Unless I go down here and up and find out what that is. But then I wouldn't know that.
no, you
Okay.
the
Can I
only
use
place
one of
you
my...
know- the only place you know is that tavern that you were in.
little
That's the
road.
only place you know. When you came to the city, you asked around and you said, "Do you know any decent places?" And the only place that you don't know that you don't
Yeah.
even know how big the city is. You can just see it because you're looking at the map. But you perceptively can imagine this the size of New York. It's,
I mean, obviously I can look down the road here and I can see it goes
yeah,
quite a
you can
distance.
see it goes on forever.
And I know that's the way that my carriage went.
Yeah, your carriage went that way because you were preoccupied in the middle of a thunderstorm, fighting a person who was trying
I'm
to
aware
prevent
that-
you from
yeah.
escaping. Whereas these other two people, who you still don't know the names to,
No, and
have headed along this road on some other kind of agenda, on their own agenda kind of thing, up to doing their own thing. And the only place that you know of is the tavern where all this started.
yeah. And the old man said about going to the Shire.
Yes, he needed
So-
to. He needed to head straight for the. He said he would abandon his trip to Minas Tirith and head straight for the Shire.
Yeah. So
And
what I need to
the
do
other
then-
guy, the rider guy, said that he needed to be somewhere else. But you're not too
Yeah,
sure.
I
You
don't
need-
know.
You'd only Zelly got that information.
Yeah, I don't know about that bit. I only know
Yeah.
when the bloke was in the bit getting on my stable. He said,
Yes,
"Stick
but
to the
that's
plan."
the only place. But there's nobody
Yeah.
about now. There's nobody around now. It's you literally
What about the
just
guards?
stood
'Cause
in
the
the
guards
middle of
were-
the street. You can't hear anybody and you can't see anybody. It's just like
I have super hearing something, don't I? Like I have really
Super hearing?
Well, not
Super
super hearing, but I have don't I have like a acute sense of hearing
you
or
have a
something?
cute sense of hearing and smell.
And smell. Okay. Well, I smell like shit, so that's not going to help me
Yeah,
much.
but yeah, you do. You just come out of a river. You are now literally soaking, and you're stood in an increasing thunderstorm, and
Yeah.
it is sheet rain.
I need to make my way back over there.
Okay,
So
fine.
I'm going to
Yeah,
have to start walking down here until I get to about here, I reckon,
yeah,
because
that's
the
fine.
gates are closed.
The gates were closed, yes, but there is a
So-
way through.
If I stood here, can I see that open area?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Can I start walking down here
You can.
and going up?
Okay. So yes, you will say you make it all the way back there by using. Okay,
Fair enough.
basically you retrace your steps, and by making the occasional detours and using your
My tracking abilities.
but your basic knowledge of like street layout and construction. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You can actually navigate. You manage to successfully navigate your way. You might need to take it through shortcuts through some of the warehouse districts. This is all warehouse district. Yeah.
Yep.
You need to manage to make your way back to what's
I'm gonna
left
go-
of.
Yeah. I'm going to go head back to the barn and go into the barn again.
And you head back. Or you head back to the barn. The barn door is
Yeah.
now closed because Zelly closed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, you make your way through the warehouses. You make your way through. These are barrel makers. These buildings are all barrel makers. So these are all empty at the moment, but they're all timber yards and barrel makers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they make barrels, like for fish and for goods and things like that. And then they get straight from the barrels, they go straight into the warehouse for storage. And they get filled up, obviously, from the ships.
So
Okay.
could it have been an idea for me to hide
Yeah, so
in
they're
there?
like cargo containers.
Oh, I don't think I want to hide in barrels though.
Yeah, they're just barrels. They're not human-sized barrels either, not massive-sized barrels. They're just for shipping, food goods.
Okay.
These are
Yeah.
food merchants along Victalia Street. They're all food merchants. Probably spices, teas, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So
Okay.
you make your way back to the stable. You get back to the stable yard. It is completely empty. Even the bodies of the unconscious guards.
What? The Zeddy left out the front. Those two.
No. The two that got slammed up against the building by the old man.
Right. Yep.
They seem to have gone. But the two guards that are still kind of unconscious, although they're starting to come around now, but they're starting to feel a bit groggy.
Oh God, I'm not gonna have another fight.
No. They're kind of you hang around for a few minutes and just loiter and just watch them, and they eventually get to their feet and they stagger back off into the alleyways.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I
There's still a light on inside the dusty jug.
I don't want to, because the barman he's already told me to get out, and I reckon he'll call the guards again if I go in here again.
Okay.
I reckon I'll wait until the morning until I can see him. Plus that way I don't get caught outside.
So you're gonna sneak into the barn.
Yeah.
Okay, you sneak into the barn. You notice the door's closed, but you open it again and sneak back inside.
There's one horse left.
Zelly?
And I sand my eyes.
Zelly?
Okay.
You
Yeah, I'm listening.
you're
Don't
just
worry.
drying. Oh, sorry, you're just drying off your clothes, and you've changed into your nice, dry, warm, extra pair of garments.
Yep.
And you I'm gonna get you roll for this one. So roll.
Do you hear the barn door?
Well, it's a perceptive roll, but go on, roll the dice, Sally.
Get two.
Alright, I'm
If
gonna.
it's a fairly significantly high roll, I'm gonna say yes. Ho.
Is it a
It's
no?
a 0. It's definitely. Yeah, it's Lee again. Go on. No, not quite. No
Okay,
way.
thank
You
God for
don't. You don't notice Lee or the barn door open or the horses like being
cursed me,
stirred
Lee.
or being stirred or anything like that. Not at all. You don't hear anything like that.
Well, the horses ain't going to be that much of me,
No, the
because, you
horse
know.
won't, but the horse might like just no, kind of thing. You might think, oh, there's someone else out there, but no, you don't notice anything, Zaddy. There's just a normal,
Oh yeah, I'm
rainy,
trying to
crappy,
dry my hair. I'm trying to
crappy,
clean off. I
real
had a
crappy
shower, so you know.
A shower? God. What fancy place do
shower.
you need?
Jeez,
At least
You
a
mean
bucket of
you get a
water to
bath.
just.
It might be a shared bathroom as well. So
Yeah. And did the guy who used to stay in this room leave anything behind in the room?
didn't leave anything in.
Did he leave anything in that room? By the way,
He might have.
can I check to see if he did?
You can go on.
Is it going to be a roll? Is it?
Perceptive
It's
roll.
a perception roll, yes. Unless you want to try some. Unless you want to do a spell or anything like that.
No.
No, just a
I can
perception
sense
roll.
some
Okay,
magic.
go.
Mm.
Where does that go?
Over there, north.
Oh.
30.
The 3.
Oh.
Holy. What's that?
39.
39.
Okay, what's your perception?
Oh. Perception
Perception.
plus 17.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing it's miss skills and bonuses perception, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Plus 17. 39 plus 17.
39 plus 17. That's just. Oh, coming at you. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, let's have a look. So that will give you a total of. Well, it's not going to be that high, is it? So. 30 again, no information. But you think that you have learned everything was good when you learn to try again.
56.
56. It says you gain no more further information, but that you think of. That you've already learned. So the guy didn't spend enough. You're thinking that the guy never spent enough time up here, so he probably didn't do an awful lot to do anything up here. There's
Just wondering if
nothing
he-
here. You may not try again on the same topic in the same area for one day. Okay. It gives you the opportunity to actually try again, but you're going to have to wait till morning.
Yeah, I'll wait till morning.
Wait till morning. So
Because I'm probably.
you're so wet and so tired and so exhausted. Yeah.
I'll double check in the morning.
And
yeah.
that it's like, oh, I can wait until tomorrow morning. That kind of situation. But I'm not
Yeah.
saying there isn't. I'm not saying there is something there. I'm not saying there isn't something there. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that that's the way you're feeling, and that's how you perceive the situation at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. That's pretty bad.
That's.
I'm pretty screwed at this point. I've realised I need to dry myself as well, because I'm soaked through the bone.
Well, you can't light any fires.
No. I might have to try to break into the actual inn and just warm myself by the fire.
Sally's gonna like that, aren't you, Zellie?
You know. Well, I've got lock picking. I can do a little bit of lock picking.
Oh dear God.
Like,
It gets worse.
not much, but
Okay, so do you want to try and break your
Well,
way into Zellie's?
Mike, I have a question then first.
Yes.
If I stay in the barn, would I die of hypothermia or anything like that? Because I'm in wet clothes.
Yeah,
and-
Rohans are resilient. You remember when I was reading your character sheet, it said he was resilient to weather kind of.
Ah,
conditions,
right. Yes.
like, yes.
Okay.
You're
Right.
more
I'm going to stay.
resilient than the next person. Obviously, I can't drop you in the middle of Antarctica.
Yeah. I
with
will
a
stay in the
t-shirt
barn
and
then.
say, "Oh, it's okay. I'm resilient because I'm Rohirrim." No, it doesn't go that far.
No,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
going to stay in the
heavy-
barn, but I'm going to take my wet
No,
clothes off, so I'm
heavy-
literally
yeah.
just bare skin almost.
Heavy rainstorms, occasional heavy rainstorms, not continuous.
Yes.
Falling into rivers and things like that. It's something that you have done in the past and you're kind of used to, but doesn't happen all the time. If it happens continuously,
hmm
then yes, you will get sick. But as a one-off, no.
Okay, that's fine. What I do is I'll take all my wet clothes off, hang them around the barn, like not around the whole entire thing, just like one side of the wall, and I will just dry myself, like just go to sleep, like naked almost.
Okay, that's fine.
Huggle up to the horse, keep
Okay,
me warm.
so Zellie is heading to sleep, and Lee is heading to sleep in the middle of this thunderstorm.
I'm guessing I sleep because of what I am.
You kind of, yeah, you do. You can get away with doing either. You can sit in quiet meditation, and you can just lie still and look at the ceiling, or you can actually sleep. When you do sleep, unlike a real elf, you do dream.
Okay.
Yes, elves tend not to dream because they don't sleep. What they do is they have day visions, like daydreamers.
Yeah, they kind of meditate and
They
then they
meditate and they have visions. Yeah,
and they have visions of
yeah.
memories or something.
It takes them years to try and decipher those visions. But you have dreams, um, and trying to decipher them, it's a little bit difficult for a half elf to be able to decipher because they can't really tell if it's a vision or a dream or if it's just mixed up memories. Yeah,
Well,
but you do
I
sleep.
feel like doing a sleep.
Yes, you can.
Because if I sleep, if anything happens, I can wake up.
No, you do sleep.
Because I
half
remember
elves do sleep.
it saying on the book, like, if you
Yes.
meditate, you can't be, like, disturbed.
Yeah,
Like, you're in
physically
deep
active.
meditation.
Yes.
But if you're sleeping, you can have a chance of being waked up by something.
Yes, you can be.
So,
You can be woken up.
I go
half
to
elves-
sleep
No,
because
half
of
elves
that.
do have the option to sleep. Yes, unlike
So
normal
I'm
elves. Normal elves find sleep to be tedious and they just sit in quiet meditation, or in quiet study. But when they do that, because you can dream, because you can sleep, you actually have the advantage of experiencing a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I'll sleep.
Right, I think we'll end it there for
Dun
introductions.
dun dun.
Good place to end it.
Yeah, because that was 3 hours and 49 minutes we've come up
Yeah.
to.
And I've lost everything. Oh,
Well, not everything.
everything except for what I'm wearing.
And money that you
Yes.
haven't spent on yet.
Yeah, you still got cash.
Oh God.
Okay, so to to recover everything that had happened in those 3.5 hours, Zellie's character works at a tavern called the Dusty Jug. Lee is a horse trader, just checking into Tharbad. Tharbad in that time has gone through some political changes, and a unscrupulous kind of warmongering guy has been put in charge, who we don't know the name of yet, but we will find out his name later. And he's been told to tax and to monitor things that are going backwards and forwards in and out through the city, through its customs and its trading routes. For what purpose, we don't know. During that time, there was 2 strangers, one being referred to by Zellie's barman and boss as the Rider, or one of them riders, and an old, what we later found out to be a wizard person, were meeting up in the tavern, meeting up in the tavern, and these guys are still rolling dice. Meeting up in the
I'm
tavern.
getting better rolls now as well.
Well, and somebody had either told about their meeting or had followed them or had informant of some sort, maybe inside the tavern or outside the tavern, or maybe they've been spied upon, and the guards were brought down on the tavern. A small fight broke out, in which case the person referred to as Ryder and the old man both escaped with the help of Lee's horses and carriage, and escaped heading north. One of them was heading towards the Shire. The other one was heading to a small village outside the Shire, a small hamlet called Bree. With reference to, we stick to the plan and we meet up. We meet with the other people. We meet with the companions. Zellie was given a secret message about the reasons to why they were in Tharbad to begin with. We don't know much about that. Zellie might share that information. But that will continue in what we'll be entitling Chapter 1. During the escape, Lee was thrown from his carriage after witnessing its complete destruction.
I know, they ruined the roof.
Broke the roof of his carriage.
Can you believe it, though?
He was thrown off it, and after a long slug out with this stouty very muscly, strong person, bald-headed person, both tumbled into the river, and Lee managed to get himself to safety. We don't know if the other guy actually got out the river, or if he's in fact in one piece, or still alive, or breathing, or whatever it is. And Zellie managed to dispose of one of the dead bodies, which Ryder killed in Zellie's tavern, after then looted him and gave the money to the barkeeper to reimburse him for all the broken crockery and plates and bits and pieces like that kind of stuff. Lee, now soaked through to the skin, doesn't have anywhere to go, doesn't have any friends, and doesn't know his way around the city or how big the city is, and still has no clue as to who is running the city and why it is in such a mess. Has now traced his steps back and crawled himself back into the stable that's adjoined to the dusty jug. Zellie has cleaned things up. She now knows part of the story as to who these people are and where they're heading and who they're meeting, and they're both now settling down to sleep during a real wild and wacky kind of thunderstorm going on outside. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Wow, man. What a beefy episode.
What a beefy episode. That was just introduction.
That was just an introduction. I didn't know we were thrown in there.
Yeah, that was just an introduction. They both have met each other, but they haven't been introduced to each other. Both still don't know each other's names, and they don't know each other's backgrounds. But their fates are intertwined, and their fates are twisted into an even bigger, much more world-encompassing plot, which hopefully they will discover in Chapter 1, The Road Leads North.